next game we're taking a look at here is Varda. Now, this is a game from Iran and won a contest here. First prize at the Land of the Beautiful Mind. And so this is a strategy game. Here it says it uses the process of planting flowers and producing golab, the Persian rose water. This is a worker placement game where you have workers of different colors. You have pink, green, and blue workers that you're going to be placing out on the board. You're getting land, planting flowers in that land, moving on a technological track, extracting this essence here for points. So there's a lot of good in this game. It's definitely a game that is not a simple game. I mean, this is the rule book here. Quite a few rules involved here. One of the things this game has is you have these different color workers and they go to different spots. And at the end of a round, all the workers that have been used will be put in a pile and players are pulling them back. And so there's this weird concept of people are taking workers so that they can place them in certain spots on the board, but you might take colors of workers that later on you're like, oh, I wanted to take that action, but I took blue workers and I should have taken green. And I found that that sounded cool in theory, but in actual practice, it was like, well, you'll take the best workers first. And at the beginning of the game, we're all trying to plant land and flowers. At the end of the game, we're harvesting them. So the colors that you needed shifted, and there was never any real struggle as to which one am I going to take. It's a neat concept. I just think that maybe that could have been cut from the game completely, and you just have the same workers every round. It definitely is a tight game. There's a bit of luck involved in it. The technological track is very cool, and I like the theme. I mean, there's not many Iranian games that I play, and so this is an interesting idea. But overall, the game itself is fine. I think the rule books, even with the advanced rules, are a little too much for how little actions and things you have. The payoff and the different things involved just doesn't really come out into this game. And if it wasn't for the theme and the country that this comes from, I would have said this is a very forgettable game. I think that that part's interesting, though. But at the same time, I don't know how often I would want to play it. There's interesting ideas into it, but it's kind of, it falls a little flat and the game drags on a little longer than it probably should. But as it is, I would give this one a 6 out of 10.